Okay, year one, let's start Friday's handwriting with our little warm-up. You might want to stand up so you can really get moving and get those hands and shoulders warmed up. Let's start the music. Here we go. Put your hands, start giving them that massage. Okay, really massage the palm of the hand. Oh, give them a squeeze. Should feel really nice, particularly on a cold day. And the other hand. Use your knuckles. And the top bit here. Hello, Dexter. Hello. There we go. Okay, we're going to do both hands at the same time. Are you ready? One finger down. Next finger. And squeeze. And start with your pinky. Start again, thumbs, one finger at a time. And then back up. I find that one a bit tricky. Okay, touch your thumb and your finger, squeeze, squeeze. And then back. And one more time, squeeze. One more time. Well done. Spread your fingers as wide as they can go. Big stars and pull them back. And your shoulders. Forward circles. Nice big circles and backwards. Oh, that was a good one. Fantastic. And shake it out. Alrighty, we should be ready to begin our handwriting now, so make sure you're sitting properly at a table. That's how we ensure we do our best, most neatest handwriting. So the first word we're going to do today is quite a tricky words we've got today. We've got some quite long words that we're going to be doing. We've been looking at our tricky words, our year one tricky words. We've only got a couple left, and so they're getting even more challenging, but I think we can do it. The first word is looked. Looked. So what's the first sound you can hear in looked? It's an ul. Now ul is a tall ladder letter. So we start up high. And it comes all the way down. Like that. Then what's our An o and an o. 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 Your two O should be smaller than your ul. And now we do our k. And it's a kickinker. And it is as tall as our l. So I start at the same height as my ul. I go down and then I give it a kick. Look. But I want to do looked. So what's the next sound? It sounds like a t, but it's not. It's our eh. So we come out, we go round the elephant's head and we give it a trunk. My eh and my o, they're about the same size. They're all small letters. What's the last letter? Looked. So d. Now our d starts like a curly cut, the same size as our e. It comes around, then up, tall, 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 stop. And then you come all the way back down to give it a flick. Remember, if you get confused about which way your B's and your D's go, we can use our bed fingers to help us. Maybe you can teach your mummies and your daddies about your bed fingers. Okay, finger space. Tall ladder ul. Too small o. All my letters are touching the line, they're not flying. Kickinker. Give it a kick. Then my eh, come out and around the elephant's head. Give it a trunk. Then start my d as a curly cur. Up, 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 stop. Down, 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 and flick. Looked. Okay, let's see how you're getting on with your looked. Can you do 4? Can you do 5? Really push yourself on a Friday. Okay, our second word we're going to do today is our tricky word called. Called, okay? What is the first sound you can hear in that word? It's a curly cur. So, curly cur is a small letter. Now, can you remember how to spell our tricky word all? all. We want to spell all. It looks like an O, but it's not. It's an A. So our A should be the same height as our curly cur. We cut up and around, we stop, and we come back down. And then we do our tall all. Call. It's a long all sound, so we need two of them. And there are tall ladder letters. So we have call, but we want to do called. So what do we do when we wanted to do looked? We add an E and a D, an ed. We made it past tense. Alrighty. So let's do our E. Our E should be the same height as our A. So it comes out, we go round the elephant's head and give it a trunk. And then our D starts like a curly cur, the same height as our E. Comes around, then it goes up, 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 stop. And down and flick. Now I think your writing is going to be even neater than mine, because I'm finding it a little bit tricky to write at this angle, but I'm sure you've got your piece of paper in front of you and you're sitting comfortably, and your writing is going to be beautifully neat. So I'm going to do a finger space and try again. Start with my curly cur, into my small A, tall all, another tall all, my E, same height as my curly cur and my A, and then my D. Oops. Called. Alrighty, my final word I'd like you to have a go at today is a really, really tricky word. It's the word because. This is a big word. There are going to be lots of letters. So give your hands a quick shake. Get those hands ready to write all those wonderful letters. And here we go. What is the first letter in the word because? It's a B. Now we've done our D, our letter D, and it's this way. So the B must be the other way. And it's a tall ladder letter. So I'm going to start up tall. And go down. Then back up. And around. B. Now the word is because. So what's the next sound? B. It's an E. Elephant's enormous. Eh, eh, eh. So we come out. We go round the elephant's head and give it a trunk. Because. K. So you want a curly K. That's the same height as the E. K. Now this is where it gets tricky. It sounds like an O, but it's not. It's an A. Curly K. Into an O. Give it a tail. And then it's an A. This is a strange word. The A is a small letter as well. Down, up, down, flick. Because it's a small S. And there's a silent letter on the end. What do you think it might be? What letter do we often put on the end of a word and it's silent? It's another E. Out. Around the elephant's head and give it a trunk. Okay, so that is our word because. Very strange word to spell, but I think we can do this. Okay, I actually have a bit of a rhyme that helps me learn how to spell because. Big elephants can always upset small elephants. It's what I did when I was probably about your age in school. That's what I used to do. So the first letter is each letter here. So B. Because is big elephants can always upset small elephants. Might not help you, but it's a little thing that was always helped me. I'm going to try and squidge one more because in, but I don't know if it's going to work. So I'm going to do my finger space, do my tall ladder B, E, curly cur, A, oh, I might just do it. Whoop. Nearly didn't fit it on. Because. Noticing because all your letters are the same height apart from your tall ladder B. Right guys, thank you for watching our handwriting today. Dexter, up, up. Dexter's just going to stick his head in and say hello. Come here, boy. There he is. So Dexter says good handwriting and well done year one. Have a lovely weekend. Why not, Dex?